Hello guys, welcome to Index Trader channel. Today we are going to discuss one important special video and very important analysis, how to identify best performing sector or stocks to trade as well as invest. It's a very simple analysis without using any charts, but it is very effective and accurate. So we are going to discuss in detail how we can do that. In stock market, there are two things which are very most important to follow. One is discipline, and second one is the systematic approach. If you invest at time 10 to 15 minutes a day, that will definitely going to give you benefits in stock market. Only maximum the first time it will take around 30 minutes, but after that it will take only daily for recording data it is only 5 to 10 minutes only. So how we can do this kind of systematic analysis without looking at charts? Go through nseindia.com. So in this site, if you go to the home page, it will look like this. So in the home page, from the home page you can go to live watch equity stock. So this is where we need to go. So kindly note down, it is the www.nseindia.com live market. There you can see live watch equity stocks. So here what we are going to do is, so we are going to see the best performing stocks as well as best performing indexes. Normally in FIIs or DIIs, whoever may be, they invest in stocks or any in particular sector, and that will become the best performing one. So how we are going to analyze it? We will go through one by one the process. First one is once we move on to the stock this site. So what we are going to see is we need to note down Nifty. What is this annual percentage, that is minus 16.24, and the percentage of 30 days, that is 13 days, it is 8.44. So now we can say that Nifty is positive, so that is in uptrend, and here you can see that Nifty is negative in the overall in the year. So that will be our base for analysis. So what we have to do is, first we need to open a spreadsheet. Spreadsheet is whether it is an Excel spreadsheet or you can open a Google Drive sheet. So I will prefer Google Drive because it is an online one and you can update in mobile or wherever you are in, you can update it. You don't need to go to open a laptop and open Excel for doing all this analysis. What you have to do is simply open a Gmail account, and in that you can go to Google Sheets, and in the Google Sheets you can open a web there will be a sheet, and in that you can open a new spreadsheet. So in the new spreadsheet what we have to do is, likewise in the Google spreadsheet, what you have to do is, first you copy this Nifty thing and the index this header and the Nifty one. So what you have to do is, first we will copy this and we will paste it here. So what we will do is, we will hide all those data, only we will keep only the 365 days data and the 30-day data, that's the percentage one. Rest we will hide it. So this is the header and this will be our index data, both in 365-day percentage change and 30-day percentage change. Now what we will do is, we will again go to this here, and we need to look for the sectoral change. Here the sectoral indices are here. What we will do is Nifty Auto here. So here what we have to do is, we will copy this data, Nifty Auto data here, and we will paste it here. Yeah, we got it. So likewise, similarly, you have to do for all the sectors, that is Nifty Auto. Here now we will look for Nifty Bank. Here also we will select only the Nifty Bank data here. So now we will place the Nifty Bank here. Now we once again we have to do for all the sectors. So there are so many sectors here: Nifty Auto, Nifty Bank, Nifty Energy, Nifty Financial Services, Nifty FMCG, then Nifty IT, Media, Metal, Pharma, PSU Bank, Realty, Private Bank, and we have Infrastructure, MNC, Services sector. So some of the sectors like this. What we have to do is we need to paste all the data here and make an Excel sheet like this. So in order to save time, what I have done is we will go to the sheet here. Once we have copy paste all the items here, we will move on to this sheet. So I have simplified the sheet. This is what the sheet will look like. So now we have I have copied all the indices here, and we have seen 365 days percentage, then 30 days percentage. So you give a date for it. So yesterday is 12th June. So today is being a Saturday, the trading date is 12th June. So as per that last trading session, so this was my data. So that is what you pulled the data from the site. So now what you have to do is, so you need to sort this out. Sort this out means you have to put all the data, and you can sort the range. It has a header here. You can go to 30 days change, and you have to, that will be of decreasing. So the highest will be at the top and the lowest will be at the bottom. So this is for 30-day change. Now for 365 days also you can sort it out. You go to this sort by 365 days percentage change and sort it out. So here in this sort we can see the lowest at the top and the highest at the bottom. So you can see the highest performance, that is if you can see Nifty 50 is minus 16.24%, but the sectors which are good, better than Nifty is Nifty Energy was doing good, Nifty IT was doing good, Nifty Infra was better than Nifty 50 return, and Nifty FMCG was better than Nifty 50, and Nifty MNC was better than Nifty, and Nifty Pharma is also, Nifty Pharma is outperformed Nifty and all other indices. So right now the, you can say FIIs or DIIs, the big institutions. So this is the best performing sector as of today, because in this year this is what the best performing sector. And if you can see the 30 days percentage, it is 7.96, but the highest is somewhat Nifty Realty sector. So that is if you can sort this with the highest return, you can see 18.67, that is Nifty Realty sector. So what you have to do is, our ultimate objective is you need to plot this for the entire week. So that is now from Monday it is 15 June, 16 June, 17 June, 18 June, 19 June. So you put the data. So what I have done is I have put a temporary data here. Formula is nothing but the percentage change on a particular 15th June day minus this one, that is the base, because you are starting from today it seems. So from today if you are starting, that will be your base. So that day minus the next day. So if you are doing it on Monday again, then that will be the that day data should be subtracted from here. So now what you will do is, suppose for example, suppose Nifty PSU Bank is 15.88, Monday it is giving a return of 14%, so it is decreased. so the data is decreased. You can also format it like this, like a conditional formatting. So here in the rules you can write down text starts with minus, that will be highlighted as red. So if you done it, you can see it will be in red. So similarly that can be applied to, and then here. So now suppose if it is coming a positive of 16, so it will automatically give it is the net change is 0.12. So here you can write down the status. The weekly will give the exactly this data, so that is the net change of this data. So that will be of that day, that is 15th June data is 0.12. Suppose the next day, that is on 16th June, you write down the data as maybe we are only estimating, so suppose it is giving a rate of 15.5. okay, so now the net change will be, so 15.88 minus 15.55, so that is negative. Okay, now the weekly change will be the net change data, so that will be minus, so it is minus, so it will be in down. So up or down you can write down here, but overall we need to see that the weekly change should be above this base. So this you can start from the start of a month, but as of a test case you can start it now, it is only 12th June, so you can start it from the start of a month, like 1st of June, or you can continue the data here and then extend it to the next month. Usually big institutions start their investments in any sector in the start of the month. So 1 month you can see a good up move, or 15 days or 20 days they follow that, but minimum a week uptrend will be there for any sector up to 30 days. So here you can see that the institutions are investing in Nifty Realty and other stocks like Nifty Commodities and Nifty Metal, and even in Nifty PSU Bank and Nifty Media. So they are giving above more than, in 1 month it is giving above more than 10%. But any sector which is giving above 5% you can consider as an institution investment. So you can easily identify that this this sector is performing better in terms of this weekly as well as monthly. You can track it. So overall, even though the 365 days is negative, but you can see the monthly change is giving a positive. So you need to enter one by one for all the week. So once you have now we have entered, that is 17 here. I am putting just an 18. So here it is 20. So the net change is 4.12. So at the end of the week we'll consider this as 4.1. So now it is in up. So you follow for a week or 10 days. Once you get a grip that the stock the index is giving more than 5%, then definitely that index can give a return of around more than 5 to 10% in a month's time. So whatever stock or sector if you identify, this exercise can also be done for Nifty 50 stocks, top performing 3 stocks, like I have copy pasted here the indices. So you can select the top performing 30-day top performing stocks here. So like the top performing stock is RBL stock is 44.33%, IDFC is 28.22%, Bandhan Bank. But what I am suggesting is, whether you are choosing a stock, you always try to, because of you always try to take the sector which is performing above the index. That is what will be better, not the sector which is giving return lower than the Nifty. So if you take it, Nifty Bank is minus 33.3%, that is lower than the Nifty, even lower than the Nifty index. So it better to avoid this kind of sector. So the sector which is looking positive and better are the Nifty Energy, IT, Infra, FMCG, MNC and Pharma. These are the 6 sectors that are giving better returns than Nifty. So you analyze this sector, and in this sector, suppose I select Nifty IT here. So in this Nifty, you go to Nifty IT here. So in the Nifty IT, you see the top performing 30-day change, or first you analyze the 365-day change here. Here the highest return giving is Tata Elxsi, that is 3.9% positive, and the 30-day change is 13.22. So this is where you need to find out this stock is giving a good return in this month. So this would be a good trading opportunity. If you have found out from the start of the month, you analyze this data. So in the starting month, once it crossed 5%, then you can enter this trade. So after entering at 5%, so that stock could have moved around another 5%. So 5 to 7% is the profit booking. So you need to book the profit periodically without looking at whether it will be going up further up or not. You need to close the trade within 5 to 7% in an average. So that will be a consistent one if you follow this discipline. If you enter the stock at around 5% above, so you are keep tracking of this particular stock for a period of 1 week or 10 days, the stock is giving a good up move above 5%. That stock goes above 5%. At that time, the stock can give another 5%, 5 to 10% minimum in this particular month. So for that, you need to enter once the stock crossed 5%. Once crossed 5%, you can enter, and after reached another 5% target, so you can close the stock investment or trade whenever the stock comes to that particular percentage. So that will give a consistent profit to you, whether it is a swing trade or a investment. So whatever may be the thing, but that can definitely give you this. Similarly, if we can see NIIT Tech, so you can see it is minus 0.09, but it is giving a negative return. So this stock will not come into this monthly one, but if you see the monthly one here, Hexaware was giving 24.43%, and Tata Elxsi 13.22, Just Dial 12.03. So these are the good performing, that is above 10%. So now today is around 13th June. So in that we can see that these are the stocks which gave above 5%. So definitely some of the institutions have entered into these stocks. That is the reason it was giving a good return. So that is how you need to identify the sector. Similarly, if you can take Nifty Pharma here. So in that Nifty Pharma, now I will consider sort this with the highest giving return here. So you can see Glenmark was giving 21.6163%, and PEL was giving 17.7. So Aero Pharma, Biocon, Cipla, Cadila, you need to identify which stock gave outperformed index. So that is Nifty Pharma is 22.05. So Divi's was outperforming, Dr. Reddy was outperforming, Cadila was outperforming, Biocon and Lupin. So these are the stocks 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or the 5 stocks are shortlisted, and in that you need to look here. So that is next shortlist will be Biocon, that is about 10%, then Cadila, that is 16%. These two come into the category. So once the stock gave after 5% in a month, you can enter and close the trade around for 5 to 7% maximum. So you can come out of the trade and close the session. So similarly, you need to track for other sectors. So then only you can identify that that sector will be giving a good return. Some institutions have entered into this sector. So that is how you can identify. Only what you need to do is you need to keep track of the data and weekly whether it is up or down, and it is going above 5%. So that is the rule. You follow this simple rule and you track it. This is the Excel sheet. You can also smartly do, if you are good at Excel, you can smartly do more graphs, and you can also use more formulas also. You can arrive it easily. So I have explained it in a very simple manner, so you can go through that in very detail, and you can get definitely better returns by identifying this analysis, by doing this analysis. It is a very simple analysis, but it is giving definitely perfect analysis, and you don't need to look for a chart or the other support, resistance, nothing like that. So you need to look the Nifty index and compare it with the other sectoral returns. So that is how you need to identify and enter into the sector, and it will definitely give better what this analysis looks like. Hope this will be useful to you. So any doubts regarding this, you can comment in the comment section, and like this video if you like it, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching this channel. Thank you very much. Thank you.